Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on your mats today. This is going to be a balance challenge intermediate level class. So I'm gonna give you options to amplify your practice. You can stay right where you are or add on. I want you to have fun with this. So for that balance challenge to start out, we are going to go into boat pose. So it's like a V hold. You're going to take your feet as wide as your hips, and you can have your hands back behind you to start. Now we're gonna lean back, so you kind of create like a C shape with your back, and then you're gonna lift your knees up. As you lift your knees up, we're gonna feel that the shoulders want to compress towards one another. You wanna lift your chest, and then optionally start to extend your arms. We'll take the hands to heart center, and we're gonna add a little twist. So you're gonna turn to the left, and then come to center, and then to the right, and come to center. If you're feeling like a huge tug on your hip flexors, place your feet down and do this with your feet on the ground. Here we go, to the left, center, to the right, center, to the left, center, right, center. One more time, left, center, right, center. Now hold it, start to extend your legs, and then extend your arms forward. Lean, like list over to that left side, all right? And hold here, try to squeeze those legs towards one another. Interlace your fingers and bring them over to the right. We're gonna lift the heart, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, stay balanced in your breath and in your mind. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go through center. You can extend the arms. Reassess how you feel and squeeze to the midline. Focus your breath and then list over to the right side. Reach your arms to the left, interlace your fingers. Now pick up your heart, squeeze the legs, hold here. We're hugging, locking down your core for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Now start to stretch your arms forward and then begin to lift them up, 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 up. Lift your chest up, let the quiver happen for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet down. Whew. Give yourself a hug, round your back. Lift your chest, and then cross your ankles, make your way into downward facing dog. So let that heat just settle in through your body and drop your head. Arrive in this practice if you haven't let your mind arrive yet. Spread your fingers wide onto the mat. Take a big breath in and a huge breath out. As you inhale, begin to round your spine and roll all the way out to your high plank position. Start to pause in that high plank, squeeze the legs, wrap your biceps forward and triceps back, slight doming of the upper back, and then exhale, pull back into downward facing dog. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Take your left hand to the center of your mat and then tent your right fingertips. So when you tent those right fingertips, we want to lift the ribs to stabilize here. Now stretch your right arm over to that left side. And then as you inhale, glide forward, extend your right arm forward for a three-pointed high plank. And then pull back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull back. And last time we extend and hold for 5, 4, grip the mat, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. We take the left hand under the left shoulder and then you pull back. Keep your feet wide as we'll warm up into the second side. Inhale, look forward. Take your right hand to center, tent your left fingertips and start to lift the low ribs up and in. Now start to extend the left arm forward. Exhale, cross under, tap somewhere on the right leg. Inhale, now glide forward, three-pointed high plank. Exhale and twist. Inhale and extend. Exhale and twist. This time we're gonna hold that extension, stretch your arm forward and own this position. So really squeeze in for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, right hand wide. Now feet together in that downward facing dog, a more traditional stance. Big breath in and a huge breath out. Inhale, look forward to your hands and bend your knees. Hop or float or step your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and bow down. Inhale, root to rise, stretch your arms up to the sky, and then start to lift up onto those tippy toes. Feel your glutes squeeze to stabilize here if you went forward or back. Exhale, heels down, sink into your chair pose. Inhale, stretch all the way up, lift up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower down into your chair. Now forward fold all the way down. Inhale and lift your heart. Exhale, hands come down. You'll step back to your high plank position. Take a big breath in, come to the top of your toe, or bring your shoulders forward so you're on your tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, so thighs are lifted, shoulders are pulling shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale, round your spine, pull back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, start to squeeze your left knee into your chest, bring it up and in, and then pull back. Left knee to your chest again, squeeze. Now lift your right thigh a little higher to bring that left knee forward, and then pull back one more time. So we're creating space. Left knee comes in, might not have enough space to bring it through, so you lift up onto the right big toe and step your left foot forward. You're coming into your high lunge, so we're gonna brace the core around your spine as you roll up. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to lean forward. Begin to shift more weight into your left leg and float your right leg up off of the ground. Your hands can stay at heart center, or you'll start to extend your arms down by your sides, maybe interlace your fingers behind your sacrum. Begin to lift your chest a little bit more here. Squeeze your right leg. Now step your right foot back to that lunge. Look at your right foot, seal your right heel down to the ground, then lift your chest. Exhale, bow to the inside of your left thigh for ostrich. Notice if your left hip, your booty, just decides to go out to that left side, pull it back into place. You'll get a deeper stretch on the outside of that left hip. Squeeze right leg, one more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up, drive your knuckles down your right thigh, lift your chest. And then exhale, rotate back to that crescent lunge position. Stretch your arms upward. Exhale, hands come down to the ground, and you slide your left leg back to three-legged downward facing dog. We added a little challenge here. Tense your left fingertips, yawn your left hip open. Pause for a moment here, or maybe walk your left hand back, or take your hand to heart center. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land your left hand down, straighten your left leg, roll out to three-legged high plank. Keep that left foot up off the ground. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to chest, core plank. So warming up that sensation. Pull back. 2 more, right knee to chest, squeeze in, lift your left thigh bone a little higher, and pull back. Put in the work right now. Right knee to chest, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Step the right toes through. Brace your core, roll up to your crescent lunge. Arms rise high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward, left belly away from your thigh. Lift your left leg, and then push your hands into one another, broadening your upper back. So super proud spine. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Land your left toes back down. Now seal your left heel down, open up into that warrior 2, interlace your hands behind your back, lift your chest, exhale, bow to the inside of that right thigh, drop your head. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Notice if your right hip's really pushing out to that right side, try to bring it back to center. You might come out of it a little bit, that's okay. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise all the way on up. Roll up to that crescent lunge, stretch your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Discipline here. We're gonna pull that right leg back. Keep it up, three-legged. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it all the way back. I forgot something, so we're gonna do it now. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, scorpion your tail. Tent your right fingertips. Draw your low belly up and in. Maybe take your right hand to heart center for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can place your right hand down, straighten your right leg. Let's bring it back to downward facing dog and drop your head. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. So this is where we're gonna add in a little bit more of a challenge. Go ahead and bend your right knee. And we're gonna kick that right leg up. So your left leg is gonna go straight up to the sky, and that right leg's gonna go back behind you. And if you need to just watch for that first round, you can check it out. So we're gonna kick up, 3, 2, and on that last one, you're gonna kick switch, so your left leg comes forward and your right leg goes back. Kick switch, left leg forward, right leg back. You're gonna stretch your arms up, like celebrate that you made it. Exhale, hands to heart center, lean forward, take that warrior 3, lift your heart. Now exhale, interlace your hands, step the right toes back, open up into that warrior 2 shape with the legs, lift your chest, bow to the inside of your left leg, drop your head. Inhale and rise on up. Lift your left arm high to the sky. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the ground, roll up onto that right big toe mound. Now pull your left leg back, bring it back, 3-legged downward facing dog. Bend that left knee, open your hip. You've been here before. Tent your left fingertips. Take your left hand to heart center. Then slowly rotate, right toes back, left toes touch the ground. You lower your hips down to the ground. Inhale, lift up, wild thing, open your chest, big breath in. Exhale, rotate back through center, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Last little flow we have here, team. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee. So we're gonna do those kick-ups. 3, 2, last one. Right leg forward, left leg back. We rise into that crescent lunge. You made it, however you got there. Exhale, hands to heart center, lean forward. Take that warrior 3 shape, lift your chest, interlace your hands, step back, seal your left heel down, lift your heart. Bow to the inside of your right leg, drop your head. Inhale, rise up. Take your left hand back to your left thigh, exalted. Big breath in here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Pull that right leg back, 3-legged, downward facing. Bend your right knee, open your hip, look forward, tent your right fingertips, right hand to heart center. We slowly start to tip the right toes over to the left side, drop your hips down. Inhale, open up, lift your chest. Exhale, rotate back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it all the way back, downward facing dog. You look forward, bend your knees, hop or float your fingertips, your toes up to your hands and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to ground yourself. One more inhale. And exhale. Blink your eyes open. Thank you so much. That was a workout for me. I hope it was a workout for you. And I'll see you next week. Thank you.